Tak, zdrówko. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Eugene, where Eugene is viewing things. Today we're gonna be watching episode number 32 of Public Drum Shaming by Eugene R, where R stands for roasting. I'm gonna roast the f*** out of your drum videos like I always do. No, you know I'm a friendly guy. Today we're going to be taking a look at these 10 reckless and brave participants that had the balls to submit their videos, and as you can see, I'm very happy. We got 8 recurring characters who have sent their second video today, which is awesome because it means I'm gonna go even more medieval on their asses than last time. Remember that there are timestamps in the description to this video, so if you'd like to make a jump into the future to the desired one, make sure that you go and click so you can skip the rest of my nonsense. To any of you who are new to these series, who hasn't participated yet and would like to be featured, make sure that you watch the video on rules of submission before sending me your stuff in order to avoid chaos and confusion and speed up the process. Of course, additionally, to all of you guys who have already submitted videos, feel free to send the second round of submissions because I'm running out of submissions, so I need content to roast. Additionally, anybody and everybody who feels generous enough to support me morally and, more importantly, financially, you can always become my patron or a member of my YouTube channel. You can see the links down below here. Of course, you can also find them in the description to every fucking video that I make. Any support is, of course, welcome and appreciated during these dark and uncertain times. By becoming a patron or a member of my YouTube channel, you will unlock early access to all my drum videos and special perks like emojis and badges, whatnot, that's available only on YouTube. And hopefully more exclusive content in the near future. Before we jump in, I'm gonna, as always, review my previous review, but there's nothing honestly to review. I would rather talk about this specific episode. I actually got a new phone. I am testing the iPhone 15 Pro to actually film myself and record myself in super fancy quality. Let me know what do you think about it. I was messing around with filters on the OBS studio here because I was not happy with the way it looks, but it doesn't matter. Additionally, you can see the background behind me has turned to teal, green, whatever, because spring is upon us, and if you're watching this video, it's already March, which means congratulations, you have made it through the harsh winter. Hopefully you didn't get sick. I actually did get sick just recently after the 70k cruise. It is what it is. I'm gonna make a very special announcement towards the end of this episode regarding the new submissions, so make sure that you stay tuned or you fast forward in order not to miss it. Without any further chit chat, let's start with submission number 1. From Mr. Aron Hetsko. And just like last time, since Aron is a recurring character, we're gonna go through super quickly of his previous submission to see if he has listened to my very useless advice and improved or not. Okay, I remember the submission. Super good sound. Very nice drums.
Beautiful drum sound.
Yes, you see? I didn't change my mind ever since then. Yeah, the only thing I can think about, a little bit of interaction, face energy. Interaction.
A little bit of
Okay, so last time Aron was not a very emotionally present drummer.
Of this morde, a little bit of this.
Morde.
Hey, you're watching me, thank you, I'm playing for you.
This time Aron is performing Fallujah, Alpha Incipient drum cover. Okay, so we got like a portrait video on YouTube, which is not a short. I understand that this might have been primarily done for Instagram or TikTok, but red flag, I'm being harsh. Oh, but he's got the downbeat shorts, that's already cool. And he's clicking the buttons. 9. I hate these low quality videos. This is the second video you're submitting, you're not allowed to submit something like this. Only improvement, only better than last time. 1 foot blast, super slow. Dotted 8th notes on the snare. Very nice and precise, but this is nothing you can surprise me with. Oh, hand switch blast, triplet hand switch blast, very good. Yes, the drum sound is still very, very nice. But the interesting thing that I don't see microphones. Oh yes, oh very good fingering on the left hand. Bello. Oh, this is super cool. Yes, double strokes. Double strokes, yes, I see, yes, oh that was beautiful. I love the struggle on his face. It was a little bit better. Very good. Great drumming. Great drumming. Your drumming didn't get worse. Oh, cosmic Phaser solos. Cool, cool. Great 4/2s. Great traditional triplet blast. Oh, I love this thing there. Insane range of motion on the snare. Thank you very much for this submission. The good stuff, well, of course, you're a very precise, tight drummer. You got great skills and you understand what you're doing. The drum sound, even though I didn't see any mics, so I assume that maybe the sound was somehow recorded in a different way than last time, was still actually very, very, very good. Technical and awesome. That's it. The bad stuff? Well, you know, like, listen, okay, the portrait format, I understand it, like, there are different marketing goals, so I'm not gonna go too hard on this, is what I want to see on YouTube, which is, like, not a vertical video, but the thing that I was hoping to see is more of the balls, which maybe you had, but once again, it was not really possible to tell since the video itself didn't even feature your face or your body. So like that energy thing, questionable. Did that improve or did it stay the same? I don't know. A bummer. I'm hoping you're gonna submit a third video and you're gonna blow me away, because you cannot blow me away with your precise drumming because you already did it the first time. But I'm looking for other things. In any case, thank you. This was still great drumming nevertheless. Let's continue, ladies and gentlemen. Submission number 2 from Mr. danieldrumming, who's once again a recurring character, and we are gonna watch his old video first.
Studio.
40 minutes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, I remember this guy. It was one take or almost one take. I don't remember, like this overhead thing. And I watched the whole 14 minutes and I was like, Mamma Mia. This guy was great and his memory was great and it was insane.
The second thing is cameras. You know, since you
cameras
already put so much work into learning this song and playing it, criticize.
Nothing to criticize in terms of your performance.
I'd love you to submit another song in the future.
Another Eugene even says that he is looking forward to another song. Okay, very good. So that means, of course, animals as leaders. Mamma mia. Okay, so at least this is a shorter song, and I played it. Oh, this one is insane. Oh Jesus, this song gives me goosebumps and nightmares. I spent like 3 weeks learning it or something, it was insane. Very honest, very sloppy-ish and precise. Yeah, the ghost notes are a pain in the ass there. Okay, we're already 1 minute into the video, and still there have been no camera angle changes. Please, you didn't listen to my useless advice, I see. Yes, man, you're a fantastic drummer, but please buy a second camera. Beautiful dynamics and ghost notes on the snare, holy shit. If I only had played it half as good as you did. Very good. You're crazy good, man. But you know that. And I knew that too. Let me just ask you super quick this part. Do you play it with continuous kicks or like I think Matt played it or Luke played it? Because I think I did play it this way. Just let me know, because it's a bit hard to tell from this angle. If you'd had a foot cam, geez, Eugene, why do you have to be a dick? I think this was an easy part that I enjoyed. Oh yes, this. You see, his buttering that hi-hat looks very cool. Once again, I pointed this out on the previous in the previous batch. Don't put the end screen annotations on your drumming. The end screen annotations don't deserve this screen time on top of your drumming. Okay, so once again, the good stuff is incredible drumming. Yes, you mop the floor with me and my drum cover of this song, but that's not the point. We knew that you were fantastic, and you are. The way that you extract the sound from the drums and the way you have your dynamics with the snare and like everything is like, wow. But the stuff that I don't like is previously, like the long song, short song, okay, that was an improvement. But the bad thing about, like, even if you go for one angle, even probably the overhead angle, like, I'm not even sure now at this point, I would probably like it more. Please invest into the video production because your skills are absolutely insane, and this is just so what I would have loved to see as a casual viewer. And I'm not a casual viewer, you know. You never listen to me. Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, this is entry number 3 from Mr. Pedro Santana. And we're gonna once again rewatch his old video because it's a recurring character. This one is a holy shit Dream Theater 9... Dream Theater, once again a 9-minute song. 34 seconds.
Mamma mia.
Alien, full one-shot drum cover. Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this guy who had the Morbid Angel toms. Oh, holy shit. Behemoth. Oh, the kicks are like rumbling. The kicks are rumbling. Maybe only the lights and the camera quality itself. Lights and camera quality. Okay, because I really cannot tell you. Yeah, this is Sepultura. Full one-take drum cover. At least it's 3 minutes. Oh, beautiful. Okay, guys, super important. All the fitness gurus will recommend you position the camera close to your shoulders so that you look like you got boulder shoulders. Already good. Oh, hell yes. Metal. Oh, yeah. Yes. Casa Grunge in the house. Yes, very, very aggressive playing. Very violent. Oh, 2 floor toms. That was awesome. I love the snare. This time, much better than last time. He's smacking that snare. The snare has a trigger on it. Interesting. I feel the alloy drumming and his drumming, you know. Super cool. He would be proud. I hope. I wish we had more camera angles. Oh, Jesus. What the hell is going on here? Wow. This is insane, man. The energy. He is smacking the drums as if there's no tomorrow. Thank you. This is how metal should be played. Is that double strokes? He's doing double strokes with his feet? Let me know. Wow. It's super cool when you hit the hoop accidentally. It's even cooler than hitting the real drum. God has no power here. Once again, no end screen annotations over your drumming. Verboten. Very, very, very good. Thank you very much for this submission. The good stuff, well, insane power, precision, passion, energy, aggression, violence, earthquake, and everything Brazil would demand from you. That is, of course, nice. Good that you did it in one take, but the bad stuff... What's with the production, amigo? I was hoping that things are gonna change and improve, but seems no one listens. Yeah, the room, like, I like the room with the shelf with the books, but still, the environment and the overall production, especially the lights and the background itself, could always be improved and look sexier. Just my 2 cents. Nevertheless, thank you very much for the submission. Always a pleasure to watch you destroy. We move on, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to entry number 4 from Mr. Jasper van Minnen, who is once again a recurring character. His first video that was submitted a long time ago. I remember, okay. Oh yes, the singer who was stealing the spotlight. Lefty. Okay, I recall that the mix was like, the drums were very in the back and I wish I could hear him. Drums, I wish we had more drums, yes.
Technical.
Eugene never changes.
The bad stuff.
Oh geez, I had the cast, the broken, whatever injured wrist.
Is just this mix. It's
the
not
mix.
A bad mix. It's not that easy for me to analyze more stuff because the
Let's see if you have given yourself more priority this time. Mr. Jasper is gonna perform Session Drummer Plays Black Metal Song for the first time. Jesus, again, the same thing that... Where are the drums? They're in the background too much. Please enjoy me having fun. 145. I don't like this information on top of the video. Rather keep it in the description. It's interesting how it seems like a right-handed kit, but he's playing now with the right hand. Was he a lefty or am I crazy stupid? The mix is a little bit better than in that previous live session thing. The guitars are still a little bit too much for me. And then my friend Fabi will say, yeah, but does it sound good? Very black metal. The drumming is good, but it never was bad in the first place. Production, give me production improvement, bro. Okay, now he's a left-handed drummer. What's going on here? Care to explain? What is this Gene Hoglan wizardry? Seems a little bit tense and stiff. Yes, I'm watching. I lead with my left hand in fills and blasts. You can see why I use a symmetrical setup. Aha! Now we have the answer to all my burning questions. Is this double strokes? Looks like double strokes. Double strokes on the feet. Ah, yes, thank you for the explanation. Okay, you know what? Listen, just... I'm gonna partially take back what I said, because now I feel like we're watching a documentary where I'm commenting on your video, asking questions, and then you're answering it with those subtitles. So, in this particular context, it's funny. Otherwise, I would not still put the text in the video. Yes, you know, he needs to do like a narration with a mic. So in this scene, we shot with green screen because... Yes, very solid, tight playing. I especially like this kind of Oppenheimer crazy shit going on here. Whatever that is. Some radio equipment from the Second World War. I miss a little bit of the violence and the energy. Yeah, but it's like this thing that he's listening to the song, I understand. Oh, cool. Listen, I admire your skills and it can be very, very useful of what you do. You know what? This is like a semi-educational video, which I myself as somewhat of a teacher approve as well. Okay, thank you very much for this submission. The good stuff, yes, great sound and great drumming, precise and technical and tight and energetic. That's it. The bad stuff, yeah, like the production quality and the fancy Hollywood. Other than that, awesome. You know what, like the overall style is super funny to once in a while watch for the nerds and for the people who would like to learn. So thank you. This was actually pretty cool. So unusual. At least for me, you know, I appreciate that you entertain me with something fresh and different every once in a while. Very good. Let's move on. Okay, boys and girls, this is submission from Mr. Spor Drums, who is once again a recurring character. And we are gonna watch... Aha. Wow, super low guitars. I remember that this blur. Man. Ah, the blur. Man, okay, that before blur. I forget, this blur is like... Very 9. That stuff is just the kicks here and there,
Kicks
the
here and
blurriness
there.
in the camera and the overall camera work.
Blurriness
Maybe like
camera, yes,
always room for improvement for audio and for video. I missed a little bit of the passion, of the anger, of the power.
Passion, where's
That's
the
also
passion?
like one thing about the
Passion
drumming,
missing,
but the rest is
404.
like the rest is there. You know, you're on the right track. Keep always improving.
Keep always improving. Let's see if Mr. Spor Drums has improved. Oh, geez, there's a shark. So this one is called Zachlapany Szczypior Gringel w Kroczewie drum playthrough. Whatever kurwa that is. Wow, the reverb on the snare. Too dark. Wow, the contrast, holy crap. I don't know if this shark mask is a reference I don't understand, but probably it is. No, the contrast is too much. Energetic and powerful, and still the Kopyto old beaters. That didn't improve. Okay, listen, some of the things have changed. The lights, the dark background. I still don't like some of the blurs. Weird, some of that stuff is weird. This is weird. It's a cowbell. Oh, the moving logo. The logo is moving up and down. Yes, energetic and passionate. I don't like the logo moving up and down, though. Seems something I would do, but I'm not the best guy for this. Whoa. Cowbell overdose. I have a fever and the only prescription is more cowbell. Thank you. This was even in 4K. Okay, you know what? Interesting that this video was in 4K, but the way, like, the quality somehow seems so low. The good stuff, yes, energy, craziness, a bit of humor. I'm glad you also have the black background now, and the lights, some of that stuff has improved for sure, so well done. The bad stuff, oops, here, is like, yeah, some of it is like weird camera quality and still like seems a bit of overkill with the contrast on one of the angles. Some of the angles are weird, and I would suggest you to watch some of the like super high quality fancy drummers that put out drum videos and the way they film themselves, and try to take notes and replicate their work if you want to go Hollywood. Okay, so that would be great, but only in case that's something you're interested in improving. Other than that, you were cool. Thank you very much for the submission. Feel free to submit another video in the future. Let's move on. Okay, boys and girls, this is submission number 6 from Mr. Augustin Mougin, who is a first-timer. Very good. This one is called Varials, like Aerials but with V. Empire of Dirt drum cover. E-drums. Oh, stiff right hand. Chill. Super focused. Very dark. More life, please. More emotionally present drummer. Sounds rather honest, like minimally edited, if not edited at all. E-drums actually have a pretty cool sound. If you're bored, try to entertain us a little bit more with your body and face, please. Technique is okay, fairly tight, not super sloppy. These parts are not incredibly impossible to memorize, and that's why I would expect more interaction and performance, more acting. Yeah, this is good and precise. when you're playing, try to imagine you're being on stage with these guys and the music just tells to destroy everything. You hear how much they're cursing and beating up each other in the crowd on stage. Try to replicate that violence. Thank you very much for the submission, the good stuff. Yeah, it was fairly precise and most importantly very honest. At least from what I could tell, it did seem like maybe you didn't touch it at all or fixed just minimum stuff, because like there was some sloppiness here and there which indicated that most likely you are a very honest guy. So thank you for that. Cool. The bad stuff. Well, first of all, yes, the passion, aggression, and violence that I talked about, and secondly, the production itself. Better lights, better cameras, better equipment, better environment. Like, I know that this is convenient to film in your bedroom with the E-drums, of course, but make sure that you strive for improvement and always look cooler and more Hollywood and fancier. Work on your technique, of course. Keep improving, keep challenging yourself, never give up, and hopefully see you in the future. You're very young, by the way. Tell me how old you are if that's not a secret. Thank you very much. Let's move on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is submission
Number 7
from Miss Irene, who was that lady drummer, black metal drummer with one foot blast, I think. No, not this guy, that's me. We're gonna review her old stuff because she's a recurring character. Oh, I miss the Bucky's onesie. I don't have it anymore, by the way. I gave it away
From
to homeless people.
Miss a lady. Very good, very good. Okay, finally. So this
Eugene is happy for the lady.
Massacre Biblica. Okay, so biblical massacre. Of course. What else happens in the Bible, right?
Still one of the coolest jokes I've ever told in these series. Yes, tuka. A lot of the tuka.
Watch the foot cam. It's a little bit
super low resolution,
low
FPS.
frame rate.
Yes, low FPS. Okay.
All you need is Luana's Gigabell ride. No,
Luana's
not that.
Gigabell ride. Okay. Yes.
The bad stuff is the quality of the production, of course.
Quality,
you can
okay.
always go wilder with more lights, more cameras. I would appreciate a little bit more of the, showmanship and anger and passion.
Showmanship.
And fire. One thing that was weird
Showwomanship.
is like your overall focus too much on the parts.
Overall focus too much on the parts.
In my opinion, and this is something that I.
Now it's a different angle. Okay, but it's very, very honest, and I see no mics actually. It seems like camera sound. Skank downbeat, good. Oh, ding! Dinner is ready. Not bad. It's a bit like overall going up and down in tempos. I assume maybe this was not recorded to a click, played to a click, which is something I advise you to do. Even if the song is not recorded to a click track, make one. And fuck all the old school drumming. Trust me. You don't need to follow and listen to old sloppy guitar playing and sloppy drumming. Just follow to a click. The click will never let you down. Wow, this blast was impressive. I wish there was more of that. Yes. Very good. Once again, this is like a kind of a similar style with very long, slow endurance. Tuka. Yes, sometimes you feel like it's a bit of a slow internet connection on your drumming. I'm still missing the passion and the energy, but it's quite fast and extreme. I mean, relatively. There's not that much room for any crazy headbanging or crazy acting. Yes, very good. The blast, cool. It's very cool to see the blast there. 260-ish. Very good. Thank you very much for your second submission, the good stuff. You know, like, decent amount of power, relaxed, endurance drumming, impressive blast with the right hand on the snare. That was something I did not expect. That was pretty cool. Bad stuff. Well, once again, improvement of the quality of production is something I wished I would have seen. And the sound, most importantly, of course, also the sound. So microphones, triggers, everything, okay? Because camera sound in the end is something like it's only cool if you're El Estepario, okay? Otherwise than that, like, it's fine. Regarding your performance, I feel that you understand what you're supposed to play. You know how the beat's supposed to be performed, all the roles, skank beat, blast beat, all of that stuff. You have the basic understanding of how it's done, but still, I would suggest you to work on aligning the hits onto the grid with the metronome and working on your precision and the spacing of your notes. All those things, you need to sound like a machine when you play metal, okay? Even if it's black metal underground quality, it's not an excuse. So please work on your precision, work on playing to a click, clean up that drumming, and you're gonna be good. Thank you for the submission. Hope to catch you in the future. Let's move on. Okay guys, this is submission number 8 from Mr. Steven Sanchez Carvajal. I hope I did not mess it up, and this is Overshock. Red Lies. Aha, you thought it's lines, but it's lies. Wake of the Machine. Mr. Steven here is a newcomer. Seems like a live full band video. Costa Rica, San Jose. Bit distorted. Powerful, smacking. Clicky kick drum. The snare is explosive. Those are groups of 3. Dig it in, dig it in, dig it in, dig it in. Fear Factory style. Oh, great 4/2s. Man, I miss Costa Rica. I wish I could go back soon one day. Powerful blast. Cut, 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 cut. Have the guys there holding the beer. The guitar player is like, yes, thirsty. Oh, the roll was fantastic. Yes, kill each other. You have the permission. Oh, hammer blast. Oh man, so much power in that snare. Devastazione. Molar on the right hand. Man, great drumming. Very like caveman drumming. I love it. Yes. The energy is there. Oh yes. Very boomco drumming. Not bad. Yes, the drummer is gonna lose his shit. Yes. Beautiful. Love it. Wow, this is cool. Very creative. Super cool. Thank you so much for the submission. The good stuff. Yes, lots of power, a decent amount of precision, energy, hatred, circle pit, violence, beating up each other. All of that was cool. Actually, watching you playing so energetically was a pleasure. Very, very nice. The bad stuff. Well, I would only wish that I could see, you know, more of your drumming in an actual drum video. So that's why I encourage you, if you'd like to participate and send a proper drum video, please do. Would be cool to dissect a little bit closer to see your technique and, you know, criticize the production and the skills, whatnot, because from this video it's a little bit hard to say since it's like camera live full band footage. Nonetheless, it was cool. Thank you. Let's move on. Okay guys, this is submission from Mr. Alex, who is a recurring character, so we're gonna watch his previous submission. Oh, it's like drums only?
Drums. Traditional
Yes, beautiful sounding drum kit. Like
was good.
live mic kick drum.
The kicks. The kicks.
What did I criticize?
The bad stuff, of course, the kicks. You have it coming. So their potato issue. You have
Potato
to
kicks.
Really focus on spacing and timing, locking the right foot with the right
spacing.
hand. Okay.
This is drum playthrough Clint Animals Studio. Oh, the guitars are so loud. Very precise. Great sounding drums. The snare is exploding, holy crap. I'm wondering now if the kicks were actually fixed, since we have heard some stuff in the first video. The drums sound so good. And the video, the camera quality is beautiful. Like the overall, you see that it's a fancy studio. I wish there were like more cameras. All these vocals are stealing the spotlight, not in a good way. I miss a little bit of the beast in on your face. Yes, good. Super cool, super precise. And like this, the overall sound is like very fancy production. Sounds incredible. Super chill. You know, the movements of the feet look legit. It's nothing super crazy fast, but the precision could have been cleaned up, so like it's hard to prove how good or bad it was, you know. On this video it sounds awesome, fantastic, everything is like 10 out of 10 Hollywood. I wish there were different camera angles, especially not like with a crash right in front of your face. And it's like all one take, no cuts. At least in the video, I didn't see any. Very good, thank you very much for the submission, the good stuff. Yes, outstanding video and audio quality, good precise drumming and production overall is like, wow, holy shit. The bad stuff, yeah, I was lacking a little bit of the presence and a bit of the, you know, overall playing. Felt like sometimes you were distracted too much and you were not even like focusing that much on the drum parts, but rather like it was lacking a little bit of this live energy performance that I usually love to see. Anyway, it's a studio thing, so there are other priorities in the studio, so I understand. Well done, very good. Keep up the good work and keep challenging yourself. Let's move on. Okay guys, this is the final submission, entry number 10 for today from Mr. Iikka Tenhunen, which I butchered for the second time. I never learn. Iikka is a recurring character, so we are gonna watch his first video before we jump into the second one. Oh, the guy, was it Stamina? Yes, he was playing Stamina.
Tenhunen.
He had those crazy hi-hat patterns.
Okay. Holy crap, this hi-hat pattern is weird.
Yeah.
The bad stuff, the only thing that I was really kind of missing is maybe a little bit more of the juice and anger, because at these tempos, I think somehow it seemed like you could go a little bit harder, but this is the smaller problem out of two. The second problem is, well, of course, the quality of the production, the video. The sound is, yeah, of course, the sound is a little bit like budget, but the video mostly. Please make sure that you invest into good video production.
Invest into good video production.
You have some decent skills.
I hope
and it
that
would
was
be nice
done.
to, you know.
We don't know. Iikka is gonna perform Children of Bottom, Warheart, and I see that the quality unfortunately did not improve already. Oh, it's very 90s or 80s, like holy crap. Man, please. Ooh, potato blasts. 9. Tom sound massive. Kick sound also nice. Oh, the blast. The blast is chaotic. Skank beats are great, as last time. Maybe it's only mic, actually. Very dynamic. The double bass is great, but that traditional blast in the beginning was 9. Yes, this is very good. Tom seemed a little bit distorted. This is good, yes, but this is easy. This is like this vampire haunted house quality video. Please do something about this, I implore you. Rolls are good. Decent. Wow, this was cool. Get triggers so that you have a reason to clean up your kicks. Your kicks are not the worst thing, but still. And lower the gain on the toms, please. I'm still missing the juice, of course, but now the blasts are a problem for me, like a bigger problem. Thank you very much for the submission, the good stuff. The kicks most of the time were precise, like I'm very, very happy that you finally have a more or less fully mic'd kit, so that's very, very, very cool. Parts were there more or less okay. The bad stuff... Yeah, the blast that threw me off badly in the very beginning, you know, it's very easy to mess it up. It's not even super, super fast, but in a traditional blast, make sure you prioritize the snare positioning between the kicks, otherwise it's gonna be just a mess. So, as I said, trigger is recommendable so that you can hear it clearly and clean up the blast beats as well, the double bass. So I'm pretty sure you have enough experience and you know very well what you're doing, so cleaning up that stuff, especially the blast, would be a priority in metal music. And of course, the video quality, that is still a thing that you really, really need to consider, because like this video looked like it was posted on YouTube around 15-20 years ago, and we live in 2024, so unfortunately this quality is not acceptable anymore online, so please take this into consideration. Thank you very much for the submission. I'm looking forward to you submitting hopefully another video in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Batch number 32 is officially a wrap, and I am very, very thankful to everybody who has submitted their stuff for the first time and also for the second time. Next time, we're going to be taking a look at these reckless 4 participants. Guess what? Because that's all the submissions I have left. I have only 4 videos left to review as of February 13, 2024. So feel free to send me more stuff. But hypothetically, let's assume that till the next time I'm filming a video, batch 33, I don't have enough videos. So that's what I wanted to suggest. I had this idea that I'm gonna make a post on YouTube and hopefully on Patreon, and all my patrons and all the members of my YouTube channel are going to be able to comment to that post in the post and send me links of stuff you want me to review. So once again, it preferably should be a drum video, but it can be any kind of drum video. It doesn't have to be your drum video. It doesn't have to be a drum video of your friend or anybody with consent. We're moving on to the next level, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm running out of content. So you can even send me a video of John Bonham playing the drum solo from Led Zeppelin from 18th, 60, whatever century, and Joy Jordison, whatever, anything. And we're gonna just spice it up a little bit. In case you don't send me anything or you don't send me enough, maybe I'm gonna be randomly picking out stuff and actually watching online and reacting to all sorts of cool drum stuff that I hopefully haven't seen or I find interesting to talk about and share my thoughts. Or perhaps I'm gonna just make a shorter episode and review only a few videos and then stop there. We'll see, I don't know, I'm still thinking about this, but basically if we don't have any videos, we're not reviewing anything, okay? So that's all I wanted to say regarding this. Once again, to anybody and everybody who hasn't participated yet and would like to participate, make sure that you watch the video on rules of submission before sending me your videos in order to avoid chaos and confusion and speed up the process. As well as everybody who has already participated once or even twice, feel free to send a second or even a third video. You're of course always welcome to get roasted and hear me talk about you and give you useless advice. Additionally, everybody and anybody who feels generous enough to support me, you can always become my patron or a member of my YouTube channel, or even both if you feel so, in order to support me morally and, more importantly, financially. Any help and support is of course always appreciated and welcome during these dark and uncertain times. By becoming a patron or a member of my YouTube channel, you get early access to most of my content, and you get super fancy exclusive perks like custom emojis and badges on YouTube, and hopefully exclusive content in the near future. And with that being said, also the right to vote and suggest other drum stuff that I should review. Thank you very much. With that being said, I think that's all for today. So thank you everybody who's still watching, and I hope to catch you very, very soon, in 1 month exactly. Till then, take care, stay healthy, and see you later. Eugene out. Bye bye.
Impressed by this precision? Me too! This is all achievable thanks to the Foot Blaster triggers. Make sure that you head to footblaster.com and use the code Eugene in order to get a discount for your next Foot Blaster trigger purchase.
Oh hell yes, metal. Oh yeah, yes. Casa Grande in the house.